What up, though, man, and welcome back to another reaction video. It's your boy MNG, man, and listen, we are back with a follow-up. Now, if you've seen the last reaction video I did, not the last one, but the one before that, with the tattoo artist that was about to take out the girl that he was tattooing, he gave her a half tattoo. It's supposed to say Psalms 38:15, but it ended up just saying, I think 38, no 15, and no Psalms. But, or Psalms, whatever, however you pronounce it. But however the case is, we about to go ahead and get into this follow-up and see why he did it, what was going on in a relationship, what was he missing? I feel like something was missing there. But before we go ahead and get into that, don't forget to like, subscribe, share the content, man. If you like what we do, go ahead, drop it in the comments, man. We do talk back to you. So if you drop something out there, as long as it's something that we can come back to and it ain't nothing crazy, hey, listen, I've seen some crazy things on the channel. No, we go ahead and comment back. Now, don't forget to go over to our Farewell MNG brand store. So make sure you go to farewellmng.com. I'm going to drop it right down there. And make sure you check out the sales that we have. We do have a mix and match sale where you get a free hat. And we're coming out with a new collection called The Shift. Man, we're not looking for approval. We're demanding respect. That's what we're going for. So make sure y'all go ahead and check that out. Sign up, subscribe, and get the newsletter. Okay. But that's enough for me talking. Without further ado, let's get into it.
First off, thank you guys for coming and being willing to sit down after everything that happened. Before we get into any of that, I know those of you watching already know what happened. So here's a quick recap.
Excuse me. What are we taking charge with? What are we figuring out at the end of the night? What are we doing at the end of the night when you're supposed to be tattooing? When you're supposed to be coming back? When you're supposed to be tatting? This.
Why do y'all feel like it didn't work out and it got to this point?
I mean, it could just be a lot of things, like miscommunication, like switching energies, like it's just a lot of things probably could have been handled differently, I would say.
No, she right for sure. Like I said, I be working regardless of what, you know what I'm saying, I might do outside of work sometimes. I do really be working. So, and just dealing with people on the regular just had me in a, you know, like a, how to explain it, like, I just get overwhelmed, you know what I'm saying? So I don't always want to talk. I guess you could say I'm a little funny acting, but it's just like to protect my own peace, you know what I'm saying? That's all. So it comes off sometimes as, like I said, funny acting, but it ain't that.
So do you feel like you shut down? Like when you feel like you don't know how to?
Yeah, I say I shut down, but it's like I just know if I keep on trying to do too much, because I juggle a lot at one time, like even outside, just the tattoo stuff. So it's like, if I know it's a lot going on, I just rather deal with it on my own, and I get up with you when I get right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that's right, but that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, Perez, where do you feel like things started to take a turn for the worse?
I mean, I knew the video was gonna go one or two ways. Like he wasn't gonna be doing nothing and he was just gonna be mad about it, or exactly how it turned out. Like, and I don't know, like people like, I don't know, I guess you could say like, oh, nothing really happened for real. But it's like I hold people to the same standards I'm held to. So if
But see, that's the problem right there. You can't hold people to the same standards that you have. They don't have your experience, they don't have your background, they don't have your education level, they don't have your how you comprehend things. They don't have that. Now, can you set the expectation? Definitely. But you can't hold people to a standard that they may or may not know anything about. That's the first mistake right there. Now, for old boy, that whole shutting down piece, that's something you got to communicate. If you're in a committed relationship, you can't just shut down because you're overwhelmed and you don't want to discuss it. And then you also got to find some kind of work-life balance too. You can't just be working and then think that she's still going to be there, or that when y'all start drifting apart, any little crack in the armor from drifting apart, somebody's gonna fall into that crack. And then what? Who are you gonna blame it on then?
And you know, like, I don't know, it was just, I knew it was gonna go one or two ways, and I was prepared for either outcome, I would say.
Right. So I want to get both of you guys' perspective on what you both think a healthy relationship looks like, starting with you, Alan.
Healthy relationship is, I don't think it's like a certain standard that is for everybody. It just works, what best works for y'all. And as long as y'all both got an understanding of the lifestyle y'all both live and come to a middle agreement and everybody's comfortable and happy, I feel like that's a healthy relationship. It's not really like a certain answer for everybody.
The shift isn't coming, it's already happening.
Well, I mean, yeah, like I guess like y'all gotta be all right with what y'all got going on, but you also have to have healthy communication. You gotta be able to trust what your partner is doing. And definitely like an issue is when I felt like I couldn't trust, that's already like a big, a big boundary or a big break. Like if I feel like I had to do like, all of that, like, and then also like, I don't know, like even just coming like with the video, like other stuff like outside of like, I don't know. It's just a lot of things that we didn't really do to make it healthy. But, you
what are some of those things?
You live and learn from a lot of stuff.
What are some of those things?
I mean, like, yeah, like just the communication, like even like me, like I do, like I'm gonna talk. Like I want to get to the bottom of the problem. I don't want to wait around and I don't want to be left guessing. Like, so yeah, like I'm gonna keep, what is it? When you dealing with somebody that is the opposite, like it's hard and it's like, it just wasn't gonna work out.
Do you feel like Alan, you had to always guess with Alan?
Yeah, for the most part. A lot of times, yeah. A lot of times I just kind of kept myself busy with work. So, like I ain't have to just, I just do what I have to do and kind of wait for him to come around. But like, it shouldn't have to be like that either.
All right. So I guess Alan, like when you're in a relationship, like going into a relationship, do you feel like you move with intentionality?
Yeah, I move with intention. I feel like I would say not the problem with where I'm at right now in my life is just like I'd be more focused on my business and stuff like that. I'm not really, it's kind of messed up to say, but like definitely put the relationship on the back burner. So it's kind of just like, that's not my number one priority. But yeah, but most of the time, though, I definitely try to move with intention for sure. Yeah.
Do you voice that while you're in a relationship? Like,
yeah, like for sure.
Do you see how like it could possibly be looked at like you stringing females along? Like,
so that's the thing though, like that's the misconception is
after
that
the fact.
What you mean after the fact?
After the fact. Right?
After the fact, what?
After the fact.
If it's brought up, and I tell you, like
I mean, but like, I feel like you go into things like already knowing where you at.
Yeah.
So that's like, just kind of like this. Yeah, it got brought up.
I'm kind of stuck at this lead with attention part. Like, if you're leading with attention, what is actually the intention? What are your intentions with this young lady? Because from the video, it looked like you about to go hang out, you about to spend some bread, and then possibly if you was gonna be able to knock it down, you was gonna knock her down. So what is the attention? But you're leading with attention. Like I'm lost. Team, help me understand that I missed something.
Eventually, once we was already like.
So what you're saying is I should just first date be like, look, this is what it is. This how it's gonna be.
Exactly.
But that's the thing of I don't bring it up, but once it starts getting to that point and it gets brought up, like I'm letting you know right now, like this is what I'm on. I'm about my business. Like I'm not about to sit here and put nothing I got going on behind for you. Like you're not about to come above this. Because end of the day, just like now, we no longer got nothing going on. My business, all that shit got to keep going. So it's like I would never put a relationship above that.
Yeah, and you shouldn't. Just like, I'm still gonna go to work every day and do what I gotta do too. Like that's not like everybody should move like that. But the problem is exactly what I'm saying. You can feel exactly how you feel and move how you want to move, but that should be something that you made very clear at the beginning. Not once we already in a relationship and having problems. That's where it's the issue.
Yeah. Well, I feel like without you saying where you want this to go, she feels a space of where you not saying this is where I want the relationship to go.
It's not even that. It was, do you want to be in a relationship? Yeah, it was an agreed thing. It wasn't like we just ended up. It wasn't like nothing like that of the source. It wasn't like I went in like, I think we together. It wasn't that at all. We was together. All of the issues start coming along, and that's when these conversations are being had. But that also goes like with the communication, what we were saying too, like, just something that should have been talked about prior.
I would say with this situation,
I really want to know how long they've been dating. That's something that just hasn't been asked yet. It's something that hasn't even been addressed. How long have y'all been dating to where y'all are not having the conversations or even trying to figure it out that y'all have communication problems? How long? I really want to know.
Paris, I definitely lacked more communication than I usually would. And I don't know why I was like that. I didn't think it would get to the point it is right now. And it's like, usually like with females I'm dealing with, I am pretty vocal and let them know like, this is what it is. But I feel like with me and her situation, it kind of like, how it started, it wasn't intentional. Like I had no intentions on dealing with Paris on the type of level. Like she said.
How did it start?
Like she said.
Neither one of us did. Like it was just.
I'm not saying that it did for you. I'm just saying like on both ends, it just wasn't. It wasn't planned to go. You know, so most of the time when I deal with females, it's like, oh, we hitting each other up on that already. Like when I was talking to Paris, kind of like she said in that video, is like it was on some art shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I really fucked with the fact that she did paintings, and I do tattoos, but I was trying to get more into painting as well. So like that's what I was talking to her about. And then we ended up linking up. And even when I first linked with her, like I was looking at her like a homegirl damn near. Like I told her like in the car and I ain't really talking and shit. But we ended up clicking so good, it just ended up going the way it went.
First of all, you ain't never hit me up on no art nothing. You did invite me out.
I got the messages.
Yeah, like you said one thing. You said one thing about because I tatted, like, but it was just like I don't know, like you just trying to make it like. I see like how you trying to like make it right now, like, but you trying to come off as like I don't know, but you keep going with your story.
That's how we started, though. I'm not saying it wasn't like a big.
Trying to make it look a type of way, and that's that shit I don't like.
Make it look what type of way?
Go ahead.
Let me know. No. Tell me what I'm making it look like.
Why you feel like he made?
So I see what you're talking about. So basically, he's trying to downplay that there was ever like there was any connection or anything like that, like that their connection wasn't like he wasn't trying to have a relationship with her. So that creates the misconception of the whole situation. Like, well, you know, I was just trying to hear up on some art stuff. It wasn't really supposed to go this way. So it's basically sound like, well, I didn't really want this relationship to go this way, but we just happened to end up here, and now we're in this situation, and I don't know what's going on. Like I thought, you know, I looked at it as a homegirl. Yeah, you know, we hooked up and linked and everything, and you know, I don't talk to her like I talk to any other girl because I just see her as my homegirl, which I think you would have more communication with your homegirl than you probably would have with somebody that you're dating because you're getting to know them and stuff like that. But I actually think you should have like the same level of communication, but it's just the way that he's kind of phrasing it. So team, tell me what y'all think. Y'all think it's ain't nothing but fluff that he's talking or what?
Thinking it look a type of way.
Bro, like
Yeah,
just
what am I
like
painting
how
it out
this,
to be?
like, I don't know.
Because I'm not putting you out in no bad way. Because I'm saying,
finish.
because I'm not saying like, oh, she just was like, nah, we both had no intentions on going that way. And then we just ended up clicking the way it went. Like it wasn't nothing expected. Like usually when I'm dealing with a female, I have a situation where that's what it is from the jump. Like we both know, like we hitting each other up or on that. We both already interested. Me or her didn't show no signs of that of each other from the jump.
We wasn't not even a lick of cool.
Exactly.
Before. So you talking
so
about?
You agree with me.
I'm
So what
hitting
you
you up
talking
as a
about?
homegirl. We wasn't like a homegirl. We wasn't cool.
That's
on
but
no
when we
homegirl
first
energy.
see, this is what you're not listening. That's your problem. You're not listening.
When you first of all, you slid up the day that we went out. You slid up a couple days before. Dang, why you ain't invite me out? Like just a nigga that I don't have no type of
And what happened when I picked you up to go out?
Okay,
I didn't even.
Can I
said
like
what's
I've been
up.
letting you finish?
I put my music on and I kept riding. I didn't.
Ain't never.
But the thing is, though, if I was trying to pursue you, I would have been trying to have a conversation. I would have came. I would have been on it. Even when we got out the car. All that shit,
and
like,
later that night we was on it though. Oh, okay, I'm just saying, like, just.
I ain't even gonna put you. Never mind. All right. Because if I go deep into that story, I don't even put you out there like that. So
like you acting like somebody forced you. Like you acting like it don't have to be a deep into nothing.
But
like,
since you want to bring it up like that, we can go into the conversation. That night, even inside when we was out together, I gave you your space. And who called me to come over there to who? That you want to put it out there like that.
So?
All right then. So don't put it again.
And somebody who invited me out, I'm like, why are you all like, yeah, like
because you
tell
back
me,
there
hey,
with the
take a shot.
females.
Hey, take a shot.
Like, enjoy
we
yourself.
move.
Like I said, me personally,
Yeah,
I can hang out with a
cool.
female and don't be on shit with her.
And that's fine.
So
And
that's the
fine.
intentions I originally had. What shit went the way it did, it just went the way it did. You hear me? Like,
so at what point did you like start caring for real?
we started after that, we started hanging out more. Like, we started actually spending time. And like I said, it already went the way it went. We already on that now. And she a vibe though. I could admit Paris is a vibe, bro. Like, so I was fucking with her. But yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Do you feel like you want to be in a relationship?
Right now, no, I don't want to be in a relationship. No, at a point in time, I say I thought I did, but I realized like I'm not in the stage of my life right now to be in a relationship. Like the lifestyle I live right now it's not fitting for a relationship. Regardless how the video went, I do want to apologize if I really did hurt your feelings though. Like any.
You know, I like the fact that he's taking accountability. He's saying he doesn't really want to be in a relationship. I mean, he did try to downplay it, but he like probably from his perspective, that's, you know, that was how everything had started. And I mean, she confirmed that as well. But he's taking accountability. You know, he's, you know, apologized and everything. He didn't, but I think he should have communicated that he didn't want to be in a relationship, because now she's you know, she believes that she's in a relationship. She believes that she's involved, and he's probably not even looking at it like that. So I'm actually kind of curious as one, how long have they been dating, and if this was a relationship or was it a situationship that just got really complicated. She's believing that they're in a committed relationship, and he's just thinking that they just kind of just hanging out vibing. So it looked like there's two different perspectives on what the expectation and direction of what their hanging out and situation was.
It's this whole time we dealt with each other. But at the same time, it's like I feel like deep down you knew the type of nigga I was, like, unfortunately. And I should have definitely, like I said, usually I'm a little more vocal and more of a not give a fuck type move. And I wasn't completely like that with you. So I do want to apologize on my end that I didn't just be too upfront like I usually am, where your feelings could just end up getting hurt without knowing, you know what I'm saying? Because most of the time we're dealing with a female, they already know what it, like I said, I'm vocal from what it is. Like, I'm this type of nigga. Either you deal with it or you can move around, like, because nothing gonna change. But
why you feel like you wasn't as vocal as you know?
I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know why I just wasn't like that with her. And,
do you feel like it was different where, or maybe like?
Probably, man. I don't, like I said, I really don't know what the reason was or why it was like that. But it, I could definitely, like, as a man, apologize that I didn't do that though, because I could know that could be like misleading, I guess. So yeah.
I don't really have too much to say. Thank you for, you know, what you had to say about it. I just, you know, wish you the best. Find what you're looking for. Yeah, life gotta go on. It is what it is.
So, Alan, are you nonchalant or are you just confident?
About a mix of both. It's like I'm confident, and it's like I already know end of the day life got to keep going. So it's like whatever happens, kind of like when the whole video thing happened. Like, I'm not about to sit here and go back and forth. You know what it is now. So what's gonna happen next? If you move around, what we talking about? Like, it's no point to sit here and do all this arguing, none of that. Because like end of the day, your life gonna keep going, mine gonna keep going. What we doing? I'm not about to sit here and overstress myself, and you shouldn't stress yourself to keep on going back and forth with me, or vice versa. So yeah.
Okay. So post loyalty test, how have maybe like it spilled over into you guys' personal life when it comes to y'all family members maybe watching or friends?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I've been getting some crazy messages. Like, some good, some bad. I mean, my mama seen it, and so she definitely had a little something to say. But then again, she already know like how I move already. So it is what it is. I don't really care.
Like I got a couple of messages, found out a couple of things that I didn't know already. But I mean, I don't know, like I just doing the loyalty test, I already knew like it was gonna open up a lot of stuff, like a lot of shit I didn't know, you know, a lot of shit I did, like people, you know, messaging me different stuff, or just, you know, it's been a lot of uplifting messages and stuff too. Like I just take it for what it is, you know, whatever. Like, I don't know, I already kind of knew what I was getting myself into when it came to it. So I'm not really like, it ain't really moving me different. I do appreciate, you know, all the positive messages, whatever. And like, I don't know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's negative messages too, though, you know, like people, you know, in the comments already. But it don't really make me feel no different, move no different. I know, like, you know, the type of person I am, my heart, and, you know, how I move with people. So,
like, what was the best thing you could take away from this, and would you do it again?
Best thing I could take away from it, like I said, like I did it for a reason. You know, I wanted the answers I wanted to have. And like he said, well, he might have knew the type of nigga he was, but it helped me see what I needed to see going in as someone who was being genuine and 100% and not on like, I don't know, like me coming in feeling like I was putting my all into something. I got the answers that I needed. So, I mean, you know, it's just learn a lesson. Everybody's a lesson. So
after being on the screen, Alan, what can you take away? Like, what could you learn from the situation that maybe could better yourself moving forward when you, I guess, dealing with women or whatever the case is?
You know, one thing I can say is that for two individuals that have like bad communication with each other, they're handling this pretty well. And I kind of feel like their relationship was over with a long time ago. You know, way before this loyalty test, I believe that the relationship was over a long time ago. He says he's nonchalant and he believed life goes on, and she was prepared to move on regardless of the case. I mean, you can't ask for a more like subtle and, you know, quiet separation.
If any.
I would say, like I said, I'm usually pretty straightforward. I feel like I need to make sure I keep that standard and don't get caught up in the situation and not let it be known. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'll probably just say that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there.
What you contemplating about?
I'm just gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it right there.
All right, so 2 parts of the loyalty test. When I watch back, it stands out to me, and I kind of want to just touch on it a little bit. I feel like Paris hit a couple of your nerves when she was confronting you. One is when she called you a bad bitch ass nigga. Why? What does that mean, Paris? And why did you say that?
Bruh, like just how, bruh, I just feel like I don't have to say too much about it. Like, just like, I don't know, like people could laugh at it and joke, oh, the nigga pee, whoop-de-wop, this and that, the third. But it's like when you really get down to it, like my feelings was hurt for real. Like, and it really just do open my eyes. Like, motherfucker don't respect how I feel, how I, you know, or even just like you don't even have the sense to show like a little bit of compassion, like, or the fact that you know, like that you moving weird, like, or that you doing shit you're not supposed to do. So it's like, when I say stuff like that, like that's like some sassy bitch shit, like some little petty, like all that little shit right there, like that shit lame to me. Like it's one thing to, you know, hold your composure and your ground on certain things, but like the attitude and how a motherfucker act when you know you want some fuck shit, like that's female shit. Like that's why I said what I said. Sassy.
So I feel like that comment you kind of handled well. You kind of brushed over it. But then when she said, you act like you in competition with your bitch, you was like, okay, hold on.
Yeah, because like it ain't never been that. Like I ain't.
But when I say that, like when I said that, not even to say competition, like, but you just like, you're just a mean person. Like you just like, I don't know, like you always like got a problem. You always got like something to pick at. Like, you just like, I don't know, when I say a lot of stuff, like you just don't really act like in a way like that I feel like a nigga really should act to his girl a lot of times. Like,
so when did you start to realize these characteristics? Like what?
I mean, it was stuff that I that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people, you could call me dumb, whatever. Like bitches, like we be ignoring stuff for a nigga we like, you know. Like I do like the fact that Alan, like, cause that's what I'm saying. Like we did have a lot of good times. Like we did. Like I'm not just gonna sit here me and Alan definitely did not work out as a couple, but you know, like he do what he got to do for, you know, his family. He go to work, you know, he do what he got to do. Like that doesn't mean like, you know, he's necessarily great for a relationship. That don't make him a bad person, I would say. We just, yeah.
So y'all just really wasn't compatible.
Nah, yeah, I agree with her. Like, I don't. Some people they look at me like I'm just like a bad person overall, but I say I'm just not a good boyfriend,
At
like
all.
a good for a relationship at all. It's crazy. I wouldn't say completely, but for the long run, probably not. You know, and I gotta admit that I'm just not there yet.
So from your perspective, what are some things you lack in a relationship as being a boyfriend?
Kind of like she said, I come off as mean because I have no sympathy. I don't sit here and like, I don't know if it's like from the military type thing, but I just have a real structured thing. It's like I'm not gonna sit here and none of that. Like I guess going to your emotions too much. Like I just don't have.
You're logical.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not gonna sit here and play into the emotional part. Like I'm like that's what it is.
Even like concerning video wise, like that's really what I'm talking about. Cause like you did that plenty enough to me, but you know, outside of cameras. But on this video, like what I'm saying in a situation like that, yeah, it's 100% emotional because you dealing with our relationship. Yeah. It's always gonna be emotional, like especially you're dealing with a woman. Like you're not dealing with another man. You're dealing with a woman, like where it's emotional. It's gonna be emotional. Like I definitely try to think logical after the fact, probably, you know, whatever. Because I be, you know, definitely be mad in the moment. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I really didn't do too much. Like a lot of motherfuckers would have did a lot. But
you threw a whole pizza box there.
And a motherfucker broke in your house and trashed it. So
oh yeah.
We can get into that.
I don't give a fuck.
So I didn't know.
What I'm saying. Like I really didn't do like
I didn't know nothing about like the TikTok stuff or whatever. But kind of just walk me through that whole process of what happened.
Hold on, wait. I have to prepare myself for how much worse this has probably have gotten after the video, like post video. Hold on. Let's brace for impact. Let's go.
So yeah, I had a little situation with a girl. She wasn't my girl or nothing like that. She was like a little 3am call type. You know how that be. I don't know your situation back home, but I guess she enjoyed the night a little too much and put it on TikTok about how she got put through the mattress or whatever.
Okay, so y'all, let me tell y'all how I just got put through the mother mattress last night. So I got a little boo bae I've been seeing for like a year now, some shit. We met around Halloween 2024. Boom. Oh my God, he's so motherfucking fire, y'all. Tattoos from neck on down. He be in the gym, so body T, cunt, you feel me? Tall, about 6 foot, you know what I'm saying? Like a caramel light skin type of nigga. He not like super light, but he ain't dark skin. He a caramel type of nigga, you know? A little glazed type of nigga, you know what I mean? He has a lot of hair, so he be getting like his little barrel twists and stuff like that. Always maintenance, always look T, cut, always look fire. Can't show y'all the nigga, y'all gonna try to eat this up. Bye, get out my face. So whatever, cool. I text him, because he texted me the other night. I fell asleep on him though. You know, we supposed to see each other. I fell asleep on him. We didn't link. Mind you, he been out of town for Mardi Gras and shit like that. So me and him haven't linked. The last time we linked was probably January 30th or February, like 1st or 2nd. Can't remember. It's one of those days though.
I really believe that there's just certain things that we just don't need to share online. I do believe this is one of them. If you old enough, y'all remember Showtime where they were showing like, you know, soft porn and stuff like that? Yeah. This is kind of like that version of that, just without the visual details. It's all verbal. I mean, I don't even know if we need to go through the whole conversation, but I guess we're here now.
So we ain't seen each other in a little minute, and y'all, I ain't gonna lie, he the only nigga I really be liking to because, bitch, I'm in Houston. Like, I don't play them type of games. Big as fuck, mind you. Oh! So I text him, since I fell asleep on him the other night, I text him the next day or whatever. he fell asleep on me. So then the next day after that, we didn't text at all. Then last night, I needed that. I'm sorry. I needed that. He looked too good on his story. I need that. So I text him. He replied back, okay, I'm going to text you when I leave the gym. He left the gym. He said, be on the way. I'm doing 80 and a 60 fuck a ticket. I pull up. This is my first time coming to his new crib, though, because he literally just moved into it. So I come in, I pull up. Oh, it's like a nice ass little family home. You know, he has a son, so it's like, you know, it's like the perfect little safe neighborhood. It's so cute, like big, so nice on the inside. I can't wait till he's done like decorating, because gotta tip through that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? See what daddy got going on. But mind y'all, like, we not together. This is just my boo bae. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, that one nigga, okay, like, y'all around, you know what I'm saying? But, like, he is literally, like, my favorite person ever. Boom, let's get to the fucking. So, I come upstairs or whatever. I'm getting undressed. He had his towel on when he opened the door, you feel me? Because he had just got out the shower. I could see, like, his back was still a little bit wet. He came open the door for me, you feel me? Blah, blah, blah. I get upstairs. I'm finna go put my moo-moo on. He just jumped straight in the bed, you know, out. Just out. I'm like, oh my God, this man. But y'all, this man is so fine, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating. So I go to, I'm taking off my pants and my shirt.
I don't know how much of this story I could take. The fact that it almost got 1 million damn likes, bruh, just dog. Like, I don't even know. This is too. Oh my God, this is, dude. Okay, all right. Let's continue, because honestly, she is really hype about this and this whole situation that she is so eager to tell the story.
And shit like that. I'm gonna put on my moo-moo, right? He talking about some. What you putting that on for? Shit, my bad, boo. Shit, let's get straight to it. I had took a couple shots. So I had a little liquor on my breath. I like to always brush my teeth before I lay down in the bed. Like, it's just a habit that I got, you know. I said, all that, you know what I'm saying? Daddy need it right now, so I just jumped in the bed and they just start sucking it. Girl, I'm going crazy. You know, that's his favorite. I know when it comes to it, I know what to do with it, okay? So he feeling that shit, you know what I'm saying? Turned on immediately. Like, it was already hard before I even touched him, though. You know what the fuck going on? I'm sucking. He just snatched me up, flipped me, tossed me around, no shade. He started hitting it from the back. He hit it from the back. You know, mind you, I'm a slim little, but ass is heavy. Especially when them pants come out. For them I can't even talk. You know, petite got that little cake. You know, when the pants come out, ass so big like the sun. You know, so he hit my shit, but his so big, like, back shots be killing me. So I'm just trying to take it. I end up dropping. He like, where you going? And you know, he from New Orleans, so his boy, that accent, it just be like, whoa, baby, ooh. So he killing my shit. Girl, I squirted. Flip me over, bitch. Nah, it's not done. We go to missionary. I think like that's like one of his, like, you know, honorable mention positions. When we see always missionary, like always. I don't think he's ever back shots or like me riding him. No, he wants to finish a missionary. So he killing my shit. Y'all, when I'm telling you, I'm wetting the scene up.
You know, the one thing that I haven't heard was, you know, did he put a condom on? Like, I don't even know if that even occurred at all. Yep. This whole story is just like, why am I here? I don't even know. Why do we gotta play the whole damn video? Like, I wouldn't even look at this shit on my own damn TikTok stories or TikTok line. Like, I don't even know why we succumb ourselves to this shit. This is a lot. I don't want to bypass it because I feel like it's a good part of the story, but this is a lot. This is a lot.
I got him looking like Beyonce in that Drunken Love motherfucker music video. Do you hear me? It's coming out. He's slapping it on the cat. She just loves him. I don't know. She just acted up. Like, oh my God. Y'all, I'm in his ear talking nasty. Like, that's one thing about it. We don't do quiet sex. You know, we're very verbal and we communicate well during sex. Like, that's just our thing. So he tell me how much I love that shit. I'm telling him, yes, I love that shit. Girl, he choking the bitch up a little bit. I'm like, oh, y'all, when I tell you, this man literally looked me dead in my face. And I told him, spit in my mouth. Y'all, when I tell you it was like a little, it wasn't no crazy shit. It was so refreshing. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like his breath smelled so good. Like the spit was so clear and so fresh. It was just so like, you know, it wasn't like no back of his throat type of spit. Like, nah, I don't play like that. It was just like a cute little droop. You know what I'm saying? And it was so refreshing. Like, oh my God, then we just start kissing.
This generation, bruh, this, why? What? Where do this? Somebody gonna marry this in the future. Somebody's gonna marry this in the future. How do you
It's like, oh my God. He start eating my face, y'all. Oh my God. And then, you know what I'm saying? He grabbed, like, he knock out. I laid next to him. Bitch, knock out. We woke up this morning. And I'm in a great mood, and I love everybody. Thank y'all for coming to my TED Talk.
Went viral. We got like 6 million views on TikTok. And a previous girl I dealt with.
Somebody else.
Somebody
another
else.
Girl.
You're right. I know. Somebody else. She messaged the girl and basically was like, "Oh, are you talking about me?" And the messy ass girl, 3M called, entertaining the shit. And the girl, I don't know, she crashed out and fucked my house up. But, you know.
So I watched the video last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did my own little research. I watched the video, and from the comments, they kind of just on some shit like, how she didn't say your name or really nothing, but they found you so easily.
Right, nah,
so
she
it's making it look like you out here.
Nah, dog.
I mean, definitely out here. The messages I'm getting by the motherfucker. It's giving
out here, Ellen?
out here.
No, yeah.
No, I'm
like, giving out here. A motherfucker want to be so cool, like they just don't be doing shit. Like that be my problem.
Hold on.
Like that be my like you just.
Hold on, wait. So let me get this right. You put a girl through the mattress. She goes on and talks about it on TikTok. It goes viral. Another girl confronts her about it, and then that girl goes and tears up your apartment. Or the girl that was talking about it tears up your apartment. I don't know. I kind of got lost in a conversation. But whichever one tore up your apartment or house, whatever. That's crazy work, bro. Like that. You probably need to keep your house low key. Like take these chicks to motels or hotels or whatever, or go back to their place. Don't bring them to yours. That's a dangerous game right there. If they acting like that, oh yeah, that's dangerous.
But I ain't gonna sit here and say I just be the whole city. That's not happening. Like I ain't dirty. Like I don't play that. And if you've seen a video that went viral, like I don't play that. Like just a lot of niggas be out here fucking girls raw, doing all this nasty, dirty shit.
She said y'all use the
I don't play that dirty shit. So it's like, regardless of. My thing is though, like, regardless of anything I did, I never gave her nothing. You know what I'm saying?
You don't get a cookie for that.
Yes, it does.
No, you don't.
That's a big thing.
You're not supposed to. Like,
you're not supposed to, exactly.
Like, like you don't get a cookie for doing what you're supposed to do, though.
I'm just saying, though, that's a big thing, especially being in Houston. And I'm considered now as somebody who's out here, and I ain't out here passing shit to nobody. That's good. I mean, at least I'm taking consideration of your health, regardless of what it is. But that's besides the point. Do I have, you know what I'm saying? I do what I do. But end of the day, it's like, it is what it is. I ain't, anybody asks me, I don't be denying like, oh, I be working. You know what I'm saying? But I be fucking too.
Yeah. So on a serious note, like, do you feel like, okay, so because that shit was crazy, bro. Like,
No, the TikTok shit.
Like your apartment being trash like that.
Bro.
How the fuck did she get in there to do that?
Look, so the night before, so I was going to New Orleans with my partner. He had a album release party. So the night before though, I went out and this nigga I was in the army with, he was by my crib and he smoked. So I'm guessing went out to smoke. And I usually check my doors before I leave. I woke up late and I had to hurry up and get there to make sure I wasn't late to this album release thing. And the door was unlocked. And the crazy thing is about Shawty, they broke into my crib. She never had my physical address. And that's why I said on the video on TikTok, like, she, when I first moved into my new spot, I got a new house or whatever, she had a truck. And my movers and shit got all the big shit, but I paid them about an hour. So I'm like, I'm gonna come back and get this little small shit because y'all bullshitting. Mm-hmm. So I text him like, man, bring your truck, man. Then we gonna get the rest of this stuff because I drive a Charger. Like my shit ain't fitting like all that shit in one thing. So I'm like, just follow me because I know I'm like, I already really wasn't dealing with her in the first place at that time. So it's just like, all right, follow behind me. We get there, cool, unload the thing. She go home. How she even remembered the thing, like I said in the video, she said she remembered the specific thing about my house that helped her remember, like, this is it right here. So my back door is unlocked, and I ain't had my security cameras up yet, because like I said, I just moved in. And she did what she did, tore my shit up too. Right. But
so you wasn't really messing with her at the time, but you invited her to your house. I mean, crazy wear all kind of disguises.
We bounced back, so everything already replaced. I'm not too much tripping in the police handling their side of it.
So does that not make you want to like slow down and kind of like take a step back and be like, damn, bro?
Well, that's the thing though. I definitely not have for sure. And it's like I said, I got security cameras now, and luckily she did that while I wasn't home, because my first intention was, if I hear somebody breaking in, would have been to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
React. You know what I'm saying?
You got kids, right?
I got kids. That's what I'm saying. Like my son, this is the thing that really fucked me up by that whole situation. My son just now getting comfortable back at my house. So it's like, I could get up and move, but I worked too hard to get this house. And that's another thing about the girl. She knew how hard I worked to make sure I got this house. Like, had to fix my credit, all type of shit, all in like 2 months, bro. I'm talking about spent so much money. So it's like you came and violated. You could have came and did some inconvenient shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But you come do all that, it's crazy. And yeah, I'm just glad she did it while I wasn't there, because no telling where it could have went, knowing how my reaction could have been, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So
especially if the kids was there.
Yeah. I would probably put her down, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Not even knowing like it was her. You know what I'm saying? Just hearing somebody break into my house, just off rip. I got my son here. It would have been crazy. So I'm glad it went the way it did. Like I was gone, I came back and everything was replaced. Luckily, I'm in the position in my life to replace it without just being too set back. But it's like, I definitely have been moving a lot different, kind of a lot more cautious about who comes to my house, who knows where I stay at, not just letting females just up in there, you know what I'm saying? So definitely learned a lot from that.
Do you feel like you are emotionally intelligent?
Yeah. I know how to like control my emotion. I don't just react off emotional, like somebody makes me upset, I'm just about to crash because I'm in the moment. Like, nah. And you kind of could tell that in the video. Like, I very well could have matched the energy. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't too familiar with your channel until like I really had to tap in. See a lot of them niggas on there, they be crashing with the female. Like, nah, I ain't about to match your energy. That would be considered to me bad bitch shit, match your energy. I kept it player, let you get your shit off. You know what I'm saying? And
all I do is throw a box at you.
Nah, you did that, and you was doing small shit.
I mean, yeah, like I could like.
But I understand that's female shit.
Yeah, like I could talk,
get a reaction.
Yeah, like if I come in somewhere and you're doing some shit you're not supposed to do, don't act like it's out of character.
Nah,
for me
look, I'm not saying you was wrong though. That's the thing. Like,
yeah,
I expect.
No, but the fact that you try to sit there and you brush and blew that shit off, no, that's not emotional intelligence. That's not being emotional. You're just nonchalant and don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, that's.
I'm glad somebody said it, because I was about to say, bro, I don't think you really understand what emotional intelligence is. And I was going to go into an in-depth spiel about emotional intelligence, but I was like, you know what? Nope. I'm going to hold off. I'm going to let them speak. But she said it for me. So I'm going to let her have it because she's right.
But that's not like emotional intelligence. Like that's not.
I was more so even asking that question more geared towards like being in a relationship, understanding like a woman's
Like you
feelings
just
and
said,
shit.
you don't know how to communicate. You don't know how, like,
you
that's
seem
not
emotionally turned off.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can agree to that. Yeah, I am like emotionally turned off. And like I said, this is why I fucked up in this situation is I didn't let that be known. Like, and usually I let it be known. Like, not that I don't care, but it's just like I'm not about to sit here and be too tapped in with all that. You know what I'm saying? I got too much on my plate to be sitting here and you come asking me like some shit because you haven't even, you know.
Like before Paris, like
because I haven't heard from you all night to the next day. Type shit like
but
that.
But I don't be getting, if I don't get off.
No.
Let me break it down to you. I'm going to tell you.
If you don't get off till 11, 12, 1, 2, I don't care what it is. Hey, I made it home.
You right.
Hey, I'm done for the night. I know I ain't hit you all day. Hey,
right. No,
it's not really a if, and, or but around that.
And that right there, bring it back full circle is, leading with intention is, having that communication intentionally communicating about what's going on, intentionally communicating about not necessarily about your whereabouts, but hey, I was working late, I'm done, I'm on my way back home, or I'm coming to you, I'm gonna stay with you for the night, however the case is, whatever the situation may call for. But if you're leading with intention, then everything that you're doing is intentional, but benefiting the relationship. But if you're not leading with intention, you're not trying to benefit the relationship. You're not trying to keep the line of communication open. You don't care about whether that person is concerned for you or your well-being or not. And if the person is displaying or having a conversation saying, hey, I don't feel appreciated. I feel not feeling used, but I don't feel like this is really going anywhere. And they have an issue with communication. You have an issue with communication. Then how can you lead with attention? I just don't see it.
You got that. Now you're right on that. I could agree on that. And that's something that I've had problems with in the past, especially since tattooing. Even like when I was in the military, I started tattooing. I was actually in a relationship at the same.
What was your MOS?
I was a 12 Yankee. So engineer. So I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I had the same problem, bro. Like if I'm finishing, my thing is though, like tattooing is very mentally draining. So by that time, I really don't want to talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's 12, 1 o'clock, I've been tattooing since fucking 11 a.m. Even like the day the video happened, I was late to pulling up. Why? Because I had a client that I had a full day session. So it's like, it's just, I don't know. I be drained, man, mentally. And I don't really feel like talking. I'll talk to you tomorrow when I get up in the morning. And I probably got to work that day too. So I'm going to text you in the morning, one little morning text, and I'll text you again either that night or that morning, depending on how the day go. And does it make it right?
Even like, so no, like you saying like, I get like a lot of everybody that get up and got to work every day be mentally drained and tired. You're not the only one. And a lot of times your hours are way more flexible than mine, which is a fact. That's all that mentally, one thing, okay, I gave you a lot of, that's what I'm saying. I would give you a lot of grace. I will, when I really should be tweaking out on you because I haven't heard from you probably since that afternoon or morning. And you think you're not going to say nothing till the next day, afternoon, and I still give you grace. A lot of motherfuckers like would look at me crazy for that. Like that, like, you're not the only one. Like, and mind you, like I was, and when we first started, I was working 7 days a week. 7.
That's what I do now. I've been doing that since you knew me.
And you, Alan, you still have a lot more. You still have a lot more free time and flexibility.
I promise you, I don't.
But
anybody who knows me, I work from the morning time. I know.
I know how.
You're saying
how
it's flexible, but
I know how.
I'm not like the tattoo artists that sit here and wait on. I actually be booked. Like now, I never
said that you didn't, Alan. But it's still like you could still. I'm saying you still have like the ability to move stuff around. Like you still have the ability.
And that's the thing.
But not even like that. I wanted you to do that. Like I wasn't asking you to change what you're doing. I wasn't saying, oh, we can't, I'm accepting like, oh, okay, you saying you tired. You saying, okay, you getting back to me the next day, even though I ain't like that shit. Like I very much accepted everything you had going on. I know you have bookings. I know you.
What it sounds like is that, again, and not to sound like a broken record, but you're not setting the boundary. You're not setting the expectation. There's no conversation about it. You're not telling him what you feel. You're not saying that, hey, I don't like when you hit me up the next day. You know, that's where the communication comes in at. That's where the boundaries comes in at. That's where the expectation comes in at. There's an expectation that needs to be set. There's a conversation that needs to be had. So you're letting things continuously slide, which for him is like, okay, well, she feel like it's cool, so I'm gonna keep on letting it ride too. So now you're just in this perpetual motion of just letting things ride and slide and keep going and keep going and keep going, and now it came to a head. Then it's like, well, you was doing this, you was doing that. I didn't like it. So, but it's coming out now. It didn't come out when it was happening. It comes out now.
All of those things, but like I don't know, it's just like you always just put your feelings first and how you want to move first. Like you never consider, damn, my bitch works 7 days a week too. She might be tired too, and the least I could do is like, hey, like I made it home, and that's all she want from me. She not tweaking about why we not spending as much time. She not tweaking about why, all the little any issues that we had. Like I don't know, like you just, I could say it like as many times as I want to, but I mean, if you don't, I'm not gonna see it from my point of view.
I agree with you though. Like, I definitely could do better on that, even if it's like a little check-in text. And that's just for anybody I'm dealing with, and it's not the first time I heard this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think probably the last few girls that I've had, like I would say, somewhat serious situations with, I would say the same thing. So I already know what it is, and I could take accountability for it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like a man. Yeah. But this is when I realized that I really wasn't made for a relationship right now. In the time period I'm in my life right now, I'm not gonna prioritize the female I'm with when it comes to, I gotta make sure like she said, I do be focused on myself when it comes to my mood, because I don't wanna fuck up my business when it comes, like my business really means a lot to me. I built that shit from the ground up. I didn't come up under nobody, and I started in Korea, bro. Like I came from another country to Houston, no clientele built. So a lot of this shit, I prioritize that so much, and it may be wrong, but it's kind of just like I said, right now in my life, maybe once I get to a point where I'm not working as much and I can kind of just be in the background and structuring it different, I could have me a girl or a wife or whatever. But
I don't feel like you're wrong for prioritizing. Like that's one thing about it. Like I really don't feel like that at all. Like that you're wrong for wanting to put your business first, your family. I respect it. Like I said, the only thing I can say my issue is just how we move with each other, getting into a relationship. Like just how like it was very much serious. Like it was, I don't know, like if that would have been something like from the jump that like, I really would have knew how it was going to be. Like, we would have just been fucking. We would have just, or I would have been with somebody that had like real intentions to be with me for real and put in the real work and effort and not just, for shit to end up how it did right here.
All right. Do you feel like you going about it how you went about it was more of like a learning curve within yourself? Like it wasn't malicious. It's just on some shit like, oh, now that we didn't cross this bridge, I don't think I got the emotional bandwidth to deal with this and work because I'm not trying to hear the shit.
Exactly.
So certain shit that you do, you probably look at it like, damn, I'm doing all I can. I'm at work all these motherfucking hours, and then if you ask for shit, I got you type shit. Yeah. So, but I hear you. I'm with you, but it's that emotional part that's you disconnected with, right, to where you can't understand it because you just come from a standpoint of you just want to provide, get the work, get the money or whatever, and that should be another type shit. But it's not, bro.
It's not. No, I understand it's not, and that's what like I said, I've realized the past few like serious situations I had, it's all been the same. It's been repeated the same shit to me. So it's like maybe I
mean, that's just a definition of insanity. Because if you keep hearing the same thing and you keep doing the same thing over and over again, keep going to the same relationship, going to the same relationship with the same intentions, with the mindset, with the same type of attention, that is the definition of insanity.
Come to realization, I'm just gonna stay, you know what I'm saying, stay single, do what I do, until I get to the point in my life where I could slow down. Like I just live a very fast life right now, and I got a lot of shit going on at once. Because even outside the tattoo shit, like I got other shit going on. So it's like I just gotta wait till I can slow down and actually have the patience to deal with females' emotional problems as well, while not only solving the financial ones, but also being there emotionally. I say, like, for me, I do good with, if you have emotional shit outside of us, like family problems or something, I got you. Like, I'm here for you. But I feel like that comes with also my job. Like, I do a lot of, I would say, like, therapy sessions with people while I'm tattooing them. Like, they'll come venting to me, so I'm always dealing with a lot of emotional shit when it comes to other problems. But our own things, I feel like that's where I lack it. Like, because I guess I'm always stuck in that mode. Like, I'm cool when it's other shit. I got you. You can vent to me. I'll give you some advice. I'll tell you what we could do to try to solve the situation. But if it comes to a problem you have with me and you come feeling the type of way, kind of nagging at me, I'm just like, man, I don't want to hear that shit. And I literally just had that attitude. Like, you got it off your chest. Are you going to deal with me or you not? If you're not, you can move around. And it might not be right, but it's just how I keep my peace, for real.
All right. Do you feel like Alan purposely go out his way to do like dumb shit, or you think he's just kind of operating within what he believes is right?
No, I think Alan do what he want to do. And a lot of times, like, I don't know, as a woman, most times a nigga just, they gonna do what they want to do, and it don't have nothing to do with me. It don't have nothing to do. It's just, that's what Alan want to do. Like, I can't beat myself up about it or like feel like it was something else I could have did, or, like, I feel like I, put myself out there enough. I feel like I tried to make, the necessary effort, and shit just ain't work out.
For somebody that's watching right now who may be thinking about putting a significant other to a loyalty test, what advice could you give them?
I don't know. Women's intuition already be right. Like, I ain't never been wrong. I still wasn't wrong. I don't care what nobody got to say about it. Y'all see what the fuck been going on in the comments. Women intuition ain't never wrong. Test that nigga. Cause no, I ain't gonna. No, okay, I'm gonna be mature. If you can, like, work it out, figure it out. I would say, you don't have to go like on a big channel and blast them and put them out there.
Don't do your man like that, man.
You don't have to. But if you just don't give a fuck like me, and you already knew what the fuck was going on for real, then go ahead. Because I never cared for real. Like, I never cared. I'm gonna talk as much as I want to talk, say what I gotta say. I'm gonna be me. Yeah.
I think the bigger message here is to work on your communication, work on your expectations, and set boundaries. Because we just bypass all that shit. Like, all the shit she's talking about, don't listen. Because clearly you just stated everything that you did wrong, and yet the only thing you can say is if you can work it out. But if not, and you don't care like I care, just throw them on the channel and just, hey, whatever. That's the message we doing. This one got a lot of growing to do.
You do it again?
Would I do it again? I mean, well, because I've already done it, like, I would say no. But I don't know. I wouldn't. Would I do it again? Yeah, but I would have threw some more shit though.
Damn.
Like, it wouldn't have been like just a pizza box type shit. Like, I really thought I held it together, if I'm being honest, because a lot of other females would have did a lot worse. Especially the way he sat there and acted towards me while I was sitting there with my, like, really talking to him, my feelings hurt.
Do you feel like that
other people would have did a lot worse?
Do you feel like the way he reacted hits harder than the actual action?
Well, I'm not gonna say it hits harder, because I feel like he did a little extra because it was people around, but that's not how he acted. Ain't nothing new. That nonchalant, brush off, shut down, like that wasn't nothing new to me. So it wasn't like something that like it ain't nothing that Alan could do to hurt my feelings. Like, at this point, like, it ain't nothing he could do. It's just kind of like, now at this point, like, I really know Alan for, like, how he is, how he reacts to stuff. So it don't surprise me. It don't, like, I don't know. It was more for me, like, just to see what I need to see to move around, basically.
So coming out with the cameras and you seeing everybody, and you a part of a test, did that factor in of how your reaction was?
I ain't gonna lie, when she busted the door, I just was like, I didn't really know how to feel. I was like, what the fuck? Like, in the back of my head, I'm like, what the hell? Cause I didn't see the cameras and stuff so afterwards, but once she bust out, I kind of put two and two together. I'm like, there's no way this is happening right now. And that's why the first thing I could do is just like I laugh, like what the hell? Cause like, but like she said, that's just how I am, bro. Like I don't put on no facade. Like I ain't about to sit here and act like all that to be cool for the cameras. Like nah, that's really who I am. Like I'm, like she said, I'm not about to do all that. I'm gonna laugh it off, brush it off. And
no, you wouldn't have did all that if it was just us. You would have been mad. You all that laughing and extra shit. I don't feel like that was. Yeah, I feel like you was just really putting on. I ain't gonna lie.
You just said something completely different.
No, like I'm talking about all the extra laughing and you done like all that little extra. Like you wouldn't have did. Like it would have definitely been a Paris. Like I ain't trying to talk about that shit. All that laughing and goofy shit you was on. No, you wouldn't have did.
I didn't want to put you out there like that on the video because like I know. Eventually, you would have shut the fuck up. You would have had to, because I would have definitely ended up establishing that.
Who?
Don't.
When you in the wrong, I'm never gonna shut the fuck up. Like one thing you can say, I gave you respect as a man. Like if we talking and I might have interrupt you, cut you off, and you like, hey, and I do like don't sit here and act like I would.
I'm not saying it like
no, like, but like I ain't gonna lie, like you was wrong. Like you was wrong. I wasn't gonna shut up. I wasn't going. And if you would have been on that, we could have definitely been on that. Like I'm not gonna never feel upset about my own feelings, and you're not gonna make me feel bad about my feelings. I promise you. Like, but I don't know. Like I feel like I always gave you respect as a man. I always showed you. Like I always put forth that effort. Like tried to be, like I try to do a lot of shit that I feel like you're supposed to do in a relationship with you. So I just feel like for you to do that,
I feel like in another life, this could possibly work. And honestly, I actually do feel like this could work. I really think that maybe, just maybe, Alan is trying to pull up a facade because I mean, maybe he's scared, maybe he's fearful of a committed relationship, and maybe this just felt too real. I mean, I've been there. Hey, it came together. It felt too real. You know what? I'm just at a point in my life. This is something that I can't focus on right now. Like I'm doing other stuff. I've done it before, focus on something else. This wasn't supposed to be what it is. It turned out to be what it is. And hey, look, I just want to do XYZ. I ain't really trying to. I've done it before. You come across something real and you get scared of it and you self-sabotage. This could be one of those situations. It could be self-sabotage. Because if that's the case, why you keep saying that you've been in numerous relationships and the same outcome keeps happening? Obviously, you want a relationship because if the outcome keeps recurring and you keep going in the same situation, then what you're saying and your actions is not syncing up. And as for the young lady, like, I don't know. I just feel like it's a broken record. It's just a constant repeat over and over and over and over and over and over again.
To me, when I was trying as hard as I was, like, yeah, that was just ultimate disrespect, in my opinion. So,
like, how is Paris in a relationship? So we talked about it from your perspective.
Paris good though. Like she said, she didn't really trip on like what I had going on, but she know how to cook fire ass food too. She know how to throw down. I say that. Like she was cool, bro. I don't really have too many complaints for her. I can't really like. My only thing is. Sometimes she just be talking too much, kind of like she was. Once she get to going,
and if you don't respond, I'm never gonna shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna shut up.
Respond.
Because I'm a come mature about it. Like I'm a calmly ask. Like I'm not gonna be on no rah shit off the rip. Like he just like to shut down off the rip. Mm-hmm. So, but he know that really bothered me. So now I'm finna really bother you. So and that was just some immature shit on both of our.
I'm glad she said it was some immature stuff on both of them because, man, bro, just sometimes you just got to let people process. Like, you can't just keep nicking at it and think that it's going to resolve and the person's just going to open up. If that's just how they handle conflict, you have to respect how they handle conflict.
Our parts, like, because I don't know, I feel like I would try to come at it like in a mature manner at first. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, I'm going to just ask you. He'd be like, I don't want to talk about that shit. And I'm like, okay, well now you finna, okay, well you gonna listen to it then. Okay, since you don't want to talk about it, I'm gonna make you talk. I'm gonna make you mad, and we gonna talk that way.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I feel like if I'm trying to come, like, you know, be mature as a woman to you about it, like, and you can't do the same thing with me, like we can't communicate about it, that's where shit always go left.
Mm-hmm. So when y'all was in a relationship, was a relationship monogamous, or did y'all have an open relationship?
No, it wasn't shit about, nothing on my part was open. I don't know about,
because I'm asking that because
nothing on my part was
he
open.
he said during conversation, "Do I fuck hoes on you?" Yes.
And as we can see from as we can see from TikTok, yes. As we can see
why
from
was
TikTok,
you just so
yes.
comfortable with saying that shit like that?
Like I said, because he was putting all that shit, like, yeah, he was putting on for that
And you
shit. Alan, I ain't gonna lie,
repeated
Alan ain't never said that to me. Like when he said that, like Alan ain't never said
I
no
ain't
shit
gonna lie.
like
Once
that to
you
me.
put me on a whole loyalty test, like at that point, all regards for your feelings is out the window. Like and honestly, I feel like I didn't even really just get as bad as it could have been. Me saying,
I mean,
that
yeah,
was
it could have been a lot worse.
yeah,
like we both could have took it there. Like,
exactly.
but
So me saying that was just like,
I mean, like I said, that ain't the first time Alan has said like some hurtful shit to me either. Like a lot of times, I don't know, like it ain't nothing this nigga could do to hurt my feelings. I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't nothing that I haven't already found out at this point. It ain't nothing that I ain't already seen. It is what it is. Like he said, he know the type of nigga he is. And I just had to see it for what it was.
So could y'all ever be back in a situation where y'all are together?
fuck no.
No. I'm cool on it.
Even if I would have passed loyalty test,
I don't envy no woman that deal with this man. I'm telling you, got it cut out for you. Good luck.
I ain't that bad, bro.
Hey, find out. Everybody want to find out. He gonna let you find out. Okay, my fault. Okay, that was petty. Okay, that was petty. But to anybody, like he said, like anybody he's ever dealt with, like they say the same. Like I don't know, like the shit could look good and great from the outside. You know, people could laugh and joke and kiki and high, but like you know, people feelings really do be invested, and it be people real life shit. Like so, you could laugh, you know, whatever. Like I said, Alan is, you know, he fun when he fun. You know, like when you not his bitch, like yeah, it's a great time. It's a great time. It's great, it's fun, it's cool, or when y'all not that serious, or like, you know, like he just not cut out for relationships. And that's all right.
I could agree. For sure.
And that's cool and that's fine.
You fucking with me though, you're gonna have a good time, you know what I'm saying?
He might take you through there. He might take you through there. Yeah.
What type of take you through there?
I don't know. You taking everybody through there, let them know.
I'm playing.
Did y'all meet each other? Did y'all meet each other parents and shit?
Nah.
No, it didn't get to that point.
Nah. Yeah.
I'm still kind of curious on how long they've been dating because this is a lot. This is a lot. How long have you been dealing with this? No communication, nonchalant, confrontational, just from both ends. One shut down, one won't stop talking, aggravated, annoying type of personalities. How long did y'all deal with this before y'all just say, you know what? This ain't working no more. And you decide you want to do this loyalty test. I am thoroughly curious.
It almost did.
Almost.
But
you was about to introduce him?
Yeah.
I had to work that day. Yeah, her people was out here. And
yeah, so he said
I was supposed to be free.
He claimed he had to work.
Somebody offered me a band, and I said, "Yeah, I'm not coming."
Imagine introducing him to your mom.
I ain't gonna lie. No, it wasn't. No, he wasn't gonna meet my mama first. He was gonna have to meet my sister them first, and that's what it was. It was my sister's birthday.
Oh yeah.
And we planned on this for like 2 weeks, and so kind of the fact that like I ain't like that's when shit really started. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like after that, it was just like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like you be having a feeling, you be like, it's either a make or break. It's like a make or break moment because like my people knew he was coming. Like this something we planned for 2 weeks type shit. Like and then he.
The shift isn't coming. It's already happening.
See, what's crazy is that he chose a band over meeting her family. Now, whether that's true or not, or how the case is like that, it just shows that the work-life balance is just not there, and nor did he care about the event in its entirety. If you've been planning this for 2 weeks that this was going to happen, and you was like, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go make this money. I mean, you know what? I can understand why. That's disrespectful. Like, there's no care, concern in the world at all. Bro, that's wild. That is wild. She could just broke up with him at that point and say, you know what? I'm done. You're really focused on your career. You focus on your money. Maybe this ain't for you. I mean, it had to be a serious relationship. And then it did. I'm sensing serious relationship self-sabotage. Team, y'all tell me whether y'all get the same sense I'm getting, but I'm really sensing that it was a serious relationship and it was self-sabotage. That's what I'm getting out of it.
He literally wait till like an hour before to say that he pretty much wasn't coming. And so after that, like, it was just kind of like, I don't know, like it was just, you already knew it was some make or break shit.
I got a follow-up for that. Like I told you, I really supposed to be off that day. I took the day off and somebody hit me and said they got a band for me to do them a little sessions. I said, all right, I came early, but people that do tattoos or you get tatted, it don't always go the way it's supposed to go. This is how I end up having longer nights than they're supposed to be. Like, I think I had some printer issues, and then sometimes on them large scale tattoos, you trying to put the stencil on, and if it ain't right, like me, I'm very, very, very picky when it comes to like put, because it's on somebody forever, so you can make sure the placement right. So I'll sit there and I'll redo it, and that was one of them days, and it got to like, I'm texting her before, I'm like, yeah, I should be still good, and it got to like 6 or 7 o'clock, and she like, where you at? And I'm like, I'm still at the shop, like I'm probably not gonna make it. She's like, all right, at least make it. They was going out afterwards. I ain't getting
Mind
that.
you, I ain't tripping.
Yeah,
I'm
she
still
not
like,
tripping,
hey,
nah,
even the next day, like, I ain't gonna lie, I should have quit talking to his ass after that night, really. But I still, even the next day, like, I'm still like, oh, okay, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't ask Alan for shit. I don't ask Alan for nothing, like anything, like, you know, Alan definitely, like, he'll pay my nails, whatever, but it was like, I'm gonna get my own shit done, and he'll just be like, oh, here you go, type shit. Like, you know, I still go to work every day like the next motherfucker.
Sure. And that's the reason why I like that too, because
like I bust my ass at work. Like, I wasn't begging this man for nothing.
And then got some motion going on, they're gonna try to dig in your pockets. Me personally, any girl I took serious could not be like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you something off of my own thing. And I respect that about her. Like, she was about getting her money regardless, and I just give it to her. Like, even shit, coming here. We was at the airport, and shit, she was.
Oh, you couldn't wait to say that.
I'm gonna tell you,
you couldn't wait to say that shit. No, because I tried to get this nigga the money back.
Let me finish.
But you know what? That's the least a nigga could have did. That's the least a nigga could have did.
I'm a real nigga. I was gonna say that you tried. This is just bringing. Let me fucking talk, man. See, this is your problem. Run your mouth.
I don't care.
Look, so just like this situation at the airport, like she had to go get a drink, but she only had cash. They weren't taking cash, so I gave her my card, and she offered the money back. A lot of the times, if I ever swipe my card and she needed any type of deal with like my money that was unplanned, she always offered to give me the money back. So it's like, I always respected her for that. See, I wasn't gonna put you. Look, you can say a lot about me, but I ain't about to put you out.
I'm not gonna never lie on you. Like I said,
exactly. I don't put you out there.
Never lie on you.
I never just put you out there like you just. I'm gonna tell her what it is, and I respect you. I'm. Come on now, don't do me like that.
Yeah, I still fuck with each other.
Yeah, I still she cool. I told you, like, Paris of I just know.
Paris is more like.
I just know I wouldn't do it again. One, you put me on a fucking low, like that shit's crazy.
Alan, please.
Nothing.
Please.
So if y'all have not watched Paris' episode, man, make sure y'all tap into that right now, man.
If y'all need some art, I am a very talented painter. He's a talented tattoo artist. I'm a talented painter.
Type shit.
What you call got her shit finished too, so she squared away.
Oh,
yeah, everybody talking shit like that girl didn't get her tattoo finished. Y'all know they got her tattoo finished. Please, like,
she got her tattoo finished. I'm gonna insert the clip.
Hey guys, it's Slay from Jack TV's most recent episode. Everyone's been wondering if I was able to get my tattoo completed. So this is the answer to that. Drum roll, please. Yes, I got it done, guys. Yes, I got it done. It's completed. Those of y'all that know Jack, he's not gonna leave nobody asked out for none of that shit. Okay, Jack got it handled, and that's just where we're at with it. I love it. I've been wanting this tat for actually a little while now, so it was what it was. But listen, it's completed. It is now healing, just as fine. It's perfect. It's healthy. It's good. I mean, it's a little dry because me. But thank you, Jack. Really appreciate it. And bye-bye.
Thank you.
Type shit.
But until next time, jack off.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I really wasn't too concerned or worried about that. I mean, that wasn't the biggest thing that was on my mind. I'm gonna be honest with you. But however the case is, I don't know what to say about this, man. I mean, there is a lot of it seems like there's a lot of issues in that relationship, and that hasn't really been defined. Like, I couldn't, if they would have been dating for a year, then you know what, I understand. But I don't feel, I just don't feel like they've been dating for a year. Like, it's just so undefined on how long they've been dating for it to get to this point. Because I would tell you, I would probably get annoyed by like 6 months. Like, listen, this whole shutting down, there's no communication, this ain't flying. You got to go. Like, if we can't repair it and we can't show progress and improvement, then what are we doing? Like, we're just standing here looking crazy at each other. We're just biting each other's time. That's just my perspective. But however the case is, man, don't forget to like, subscribe, share to the content, man. If you like what we do here, man, make sure you go ahead and drop it in the comments, man. We love to hear from y'all. Don't forget to go over to the farewellmng.com. Make sure you go over to our brand store. We do have the new god dang it, what is it? The new collection dropping May 9th. It's dropping May 9th. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe so you can be the first one to go ahead and get that, man. It is probably one of the dopest collections that we have put together. So make sure you go ahead and check that out. I will catch y'all on the next go around. Peace.
The shift isn't coming, it's already happening.